What's going on, guys? We're back with another tutorial for your mom. And today, by request on my first video, was that somebody wanted to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve and color grade their DLOG footage from either their Osmo Pocket or their Action 5 Pro camera. And I'm going to show you guys that, even though I don't recommend using DaVinci Resolve as a beginner, or if this is a tutorial for your mother or a beginner, I recommend actually to use CapCut. I have never used CapCut. From looking at it right now on the website, it looks like to me that CapCut was designed to be a lot more simpler than DaVinci. DaVinci is a little bit more advanced, and if you're not nerdy or techie, which I assume if you're watching this video you are not, I think DaVinci Resolve is gonna be overwhelming for you. So I'm going to be coming out with another video on CapCut. I'm gonna learn it first, and then I'm gonna teach you guys that on another tutorial for your mom. But for this one, since it was requested, let's do DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a professional editing software for video and colorists. I mean, it's been used to edit movies, color all kinds of things. Anyways, it's a very techy, advanced software for video. That's pretty much it. The cool thing is that DaVinci Resolve, it's free. But if you pay for the full version, which is $295, you get a few extra features that I personally don't think that you're gonna actually need as a beginner. So you can get by with the free one. So let's go ahead and move over to the computer so you can see how to download it and get it onto your computer. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go to blackmagicdesign.com. Blackmagic Design is who makes this software, and right now, as of this video, we are on DaVinci Resolve 19. That's the newest version. You scroll down, make sure you hit the download now. That's the free version, and then if you want to buy it, $295 is for the full version. I know that in the studio version you get some other advanced features that are going to go over your head if you're watching this tutorial video. We're trying to keep things as simple as possible, but click there, download it. It's just like any other software. You're going to click open it once you get that file, and you're going to be able to install it. Once it's installed in your computer, you're going to open it up. When you open it up, you're going to get a plain workspace like this. These videos I just dragged in, but I'm going to show you real quick how to drag your video clip into here. You're going to want to go to the media pool over here, or the media section down here at the bottom. You got all these options, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to the finder up here and find your video. Another easy way to do it is if you could drag this to the side and you have your video on your desktop, you can easily just click and drag it into this media pool. The media pool is what's gonna keep all the clips, videos, photos, songs, everything you're gonna use for your project. Now that you have everything inserted in there, we're gonna move on over to the timeline. Now that you have all your media clips dragged into the media pool, what you're gonna do is go down here to edit, and you're gonna click on that. Now you are in the editing workspace. This is your timeline, and on the left side, you're gonna see all the clips that you dragged in there. This is from the other, these are clips from my previous tutorial video. I'm just gonna use them for example, but all you gotta do is we're gonna drag your clip on there. It's basically split into two separate spaces. The top one is your visuals, it's your video file, and the bottom one is your audio track. Each track corresponds to its visual. So for example, on this one, when I dragged it in, you got video 1 and track 1 for audio. Those two are linked together, so it keeps things very easy. If I was to drag another video on top of that, see, it creates another track, track 2, and track 2 on the bottom for audio. So, and we're going to teach you how to grade log footage on this. So here, this was shot in log, which if you have your Osmo Pocket 3, swipe to the left, go to the pro settings, and then go to color, tap it until you see D-Log, and that's it. Leave everything in automatic. The camera is going to expose and do everything for you to keep things simple. So now that I dragged my D-Log video in here, we're going to go down here to the color space. DaVinci Resolve is very easy to use because it has a different workspace for everything, and they don't clutter everything into one screen, which I really love. So like I mentioned before, if you go down here to the bottom, we're gonna go to this color wheel page, and this is gonna be where you're gonna color your video. On here, we have these things called nodes, and they're on the top little top right hand over here where I'm moving my mouse, and basically these nodes are layers. So the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna have to go to DJI website, and we're gonna go to search and type in, you're gonna type in DJI Osmo Pocket LUT and go to downloads. Once you're in downloads, you're gonna go down to software and drivers, and there's gonna be a DJI Osmo Pocket DLOG to Rec 709 LUT. Whether if you have Windows, you're gonna want to download this. If you have Mac, you're gonna want to download this file. Once you download that file, once you have that file, remember where you put it. Usually it goes down here in your download files or wherever folder you have your I would say that if you download it, make sure it just goes to your desktop so you can easily find it. But basically what you're gonna do is go up here on DaVinci Resolve. We're still in the color page, guys. You're gonna go up to the top where it says LUTs, and you're gonna go to the LUT folder, right click it, and then you're gonna go to Reveal in Finder. And then these are all your LUTs, so just drag it in one of these, drag it in here, and you're gonna find it. You can get organized and drag it into a DJI folder. That's what I did. So I have my DJI folder right there, and then it just shows you all of your LUTs that you have here for DJI. Don't pay attention to any of these. We're gonna grab the one that I just downloaded. It's gonna appear on here, and if it doesn't, all you gotta do is go on the folder up here and right click it, hit refresh. Once it refreshes, you're gonna be able to go back in here, and you should be able to see your LUT right there that you downloaded. A LUT is think of it as a preset or a formula, so that it tells DaVinci what colors are supposed to be on this DLOG profile. Basically the same thing I taught you guys in the Mimo app. It's the same thing on here. Instead of hitting auto recovery, you just drag the LUT, you drag the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 DLOG M to Rec 709 LUT. You drag it on that first layer over here by the node, and boom, there you go. You have officially converted your DLOG footage just like we did on the Mimo app. But if you watch my other video, the Mimo app is way easier, and you could do it on your phone, and you can color grade it a lot easier because you can add their sauces already, or recipes of color grading already with one click of a button in the app, export it and have it ready to go. This thing just takes a lot more steps, and if you're trying to simplify your life, which is the whole reason why you got these cameras, not to make your life easy, not to make your life more difficult, then I don't recommend doing it in here. But if you are curious, you can go ahead and watch the not your mom tutorial videos, the other ones where I get very, very techie with it, and they're like 30 minutes long. I'm trying to keep this short, but this is how you convert your image here on DaVinci Resolve. And if you want to get crazy with the colors or anything like that, you can hit Shift S, and what that's going to do is add a layer before that, or a node here. And what I do is then you can use the offset color wheels down here to add any sort of colors. See if you tilt it down, see how it got cooler. That's gonna add a filter over the whole image. You can cool down your tones, and this is gonna get very advanced, guys. Basically mess with these wheels to get the colors that you want. And you can see if you grab and pull to each side, you can see how these colors are changing on the image. But like I said, guys, I don't recommend going into this unless you're trying to go pro, and that wouldn't be this tutorial. This tutorial was for me to just show you how to convert DLOG M footage in DaVinci Resolve to Rec 709, which is your standard color. Rec 709 is basically your normal color profile, okay? Just think about it that way because it's a lot simpler to understand. If not, you're gonna get so confused on this. But basically, down here you have all your color wheels, and each color wheel will color a different area of your image. Lift is gonna color your shadows, your dark areas. Gamma is gonna color kind of like the mid-tones, like skin, some of the in-betweens, the highlights, which is the brightest area, in the dark areas. Gain is gonna color your highlights, so the really bright areas of your image. So wherever you move this, so if you see like my skin's gonna get a little bit more orangey. And then offset is the whole entire image. Think of it as a filter for the whole image. So if you want to cool it down, you can bring it down here to cyan or whatever, and then it gives you more of a cooler tone. But if you want to get the skin tones a little bit warmer, you can just kind of move it a little bit up here, and see, there you go. You have a color graded image right there. Now let me show you before and after. If you want to see that, you go up here to this little magic button. That's before, that's after. Before, after, before, after. And then that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I color grade my footage for DLOG M on DaVinci Resolve. It's super easy. I always say, guys, remember to keep things easy. You don't have to add color grading if you don't want to. You can just simply convert it and you're gonna have an awesome image. You don't need to add that other layer. That's only if you want to sauce it up a little bit or add your own style. But I recommend before you getting into color grading or any of these tutorials, I recommend to start practicing using your camera and being comfortable in front of it so that you can actually start recording and filming videos that you're gonna eventually need to learn how to color grade or at least convert them to a normal color profile if you're not using DLOG M. But at the end of the day, guys, I highly recommend, and I will preach this all over my YouTube videos, you do not need to shoot in DLOG M. You do not need to color grade. You do not need DaVinci Resolve. These cameras are super, super easy, and I'm gonna say this in every single video. Just shoot in auto. I have another video coming out, how to set up your Osmo Pocket 3 for the first time and how to get rolling with it so you can start vlogging and creating those videos for your YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it helped you how to convert your DLOG M footage to a normal color profile, aka Rec 709 in DaVinci Resolve. Again, if you have any questions or if you have a tutorial video that you'd like to request, I'm gonna try to simplify it as easy as possible for you guys to understand and be able to get the ball rolling with creating your videos that you love. Peace. I hope you guys are enjoying this series and I love you guys. Take it easy.